people are saying that Twitter is shutting down. We have live updates of every single minute, just in case Twitter does shut down. And this is real final busty selfie in case Twitter shuts down. Some analysts are so scared that they are saying Tesla stock, maybe stay away, maybe sell that. Right now is a bad time. This Fortune magazine reporter is estimating that only less than 1,000 employees remain at Twitter, down from 7,500. And of these 1,000 people that are staying, many of them are possibly staying because they are stuck, because they have visas. This is all happening after Elon Musk sends an email to all of the Twitter employees saying either commit to being hardcore or receive 3 months of severance pay. Remaining and departing Twitter employees told Verge that given the scale of the resignations this week, they expect the platform to start breaking soon. If you read the mainstream media, it appears Twitter is collapsing. Elon Musk, Twitter teeters on the edge after another 1,200 leave. Key infrastructure teams have been decimated. Seems like the end of Twitter. CBC writes that reports of Twitter outages rose sharply from less than 50 to about 350 reports on Thursday evening. So is Twitter really shut down? Well, check this out. Where do you see the site being shut down? You can see people worrying, hey, what does it mean that Twitter is going to shut down? And then Elon Musk replying, the best people are staying, so I'm not super worried. Folks, not only is Twitter not shutting down, but Twitter just hit another all-time high in Twitter usage. Now let that sink in. All of the ex-disgruntled Twitter employees saying Twitter is going to collapse, that it's already collapsing, it's the end of Twitter, it's not going to work anymore. Well, I look at the outage reports. We did reach a peak of 350 reports, which, when you look at the total daily active users, you mean 350 reports of maybe a tweet not loading? Seriously? People think it's a problem? I mean, I would understand if it said something like 100,000 outage reports. That would not be good, but 350, and now it's going back to a more normal report rate of outages? You mean to tell me that running Twitter is harder than creating reusable rockets that not even governments have ever successfully built? Keyword here is reusable. You really think this guy cannot fix Twitter? And if you are saying, oh, but man, that's rockets. You need to have internet-related experience, coding experience to fix Twitter. Well, did you forget about Starlink? Starlink is literally rebuilding the internet in space. Literally. It is so good that I actually have one as well. It works phenomenally well. With Twitter's usage hitting another all-time high, this is incredible good news for us Tesla stock investors. You see, the previous high, everyone was saying, oh, elections, midterms, of course everyone is on Twitter. And then FTX collapse, of course. Everyone is checking Twitter. Tom Nash is 100% right about this one. Under Elon Musk, there is always going to be the next big story. You want to see the next one? That will bring so much traffic to Twitter. That's happening this very moment. It just started. Elon Musk is going to hit another record after another record after another record of active daily users. I think weekly, certainly monthly, basically probably every month going forward. there is always going to be something. I mean, this thing right here that you see on the screen, reinstating a former president, everyone is going to be talking about this. And we know that Elon Musk wants to scale to at least 1 billion users. And right now, Twitter only has, a quarter of that in terms of daily users? And you tell me a big goal where Elon Musk completely failed. Let's think. Creating basically first yellow pages, that's Zip2. Okay, that succeeded. Then Elon created a payment system for everyone, PayPal. Okay, so that succeeded as well. Didn't fail. Let's think. Next big thing that Elon tried. Oh, I know. Reusable rockets. That'll work too. And what's the next thing? Can you guys help me? What's the next thing? I think I'm forgetting something. I don't know. Help me out in the comments. Point is, every big goal that Elon sets for himself, he's either very quickly moving towards it, like full self-driving. Clearly, Tesla is number one in terms of data and its leadership. And Twitter is going to be no different. And the faster Elon reorganizes Twitter, which it's really fast. This is going light speed kind of pace that we are talking about. This is really good for us Tesla stock investors. So we want to pay attention to this whole Twitter drama because that does unfortunately affect Tesla stock, which is presenting us a buying opportunity. You see, I believe that Elon Musk is completely right about this one. He says once Twitter is set on the right path, I think it is a much easier thing to manage than SpaceX or Tesla. And how can it not be when you think about it? I mean, show me how many actually successful companies are there that are building reusable rockets. The keyword here is reusable rockets and making money. And then think about how many social media companies there are out there. TikTok, Facebook, YouTube, LinkedIn, Pinterest. The list goes on and on. I can't believe MySpace still exists, though looks like the website is broke and I don't know what's going on here. Very interesting. This is breaking news for me. I think from this whole Twitter fiasco, we will learn how lean and how effectively Elon Musk is capable of running companies. And this also gives us great insight in terms of how lean Tesla also is. When you think about it, Twitter is now going to have, less than 1,000 employees, supposedly. Tesla now has 120,000 employees. And Tesla is a lean company. This gives us insight into how effective those 120,000 people are at Tesla. And even more importantly, this gives us insight into how hopeless it is for anyone trying to compete with Tesla. Of course, Elon is under fire. He tweeted this picture, which I'm not going to show the whole thing, but you can get the idea of what this is. These are two animals engaging in they're having fun. And then there's someone right here looking the other way. FTX, yeah. Yesterday night, we can see someone's really upset at Elon when you look at this, but no wonder why Elon himself would outgrown paranoid that someone would be sabotaging the company, perhaps, which is why I think it perfectly makes sense. Right here, shortly after Musk's deadline to opt into staying at the company hit, an unsigned email was sent to employees saying that badge access to its offices was suspended, effective immediately until Monday. And Elon has already started recruiting hardcore engineers from outside. We saw George Hotz, who was the first one to carrier unlock an iPhone he said he would like to, hear this out, be an intern at Twitter for 12 weeks. Of course, it is not going to be easy at all. Pain is expected, but also there is a lot of support for Elon as well. I would be incredibly surprised if daily amount of users at Twitter do not continue to go up significantly every single month. And this one single policy already makes Twitter so different. New Twitter policy is freedom of speech, but not freedom of reach. Negative hate tweets will be max deboosted and demonetized, so no ads or other revenue to Twitter. You won't find the tweet unless you specifically seek it out, which is no different from the rest of internet. And one smart policy here, I would say, is that this applies just to the individual tweet, not the whole account. That seems like a good move overall. Of course, it remains to be seen how exactly this is still going to work. Now, I really believe that if you believe Elon can save Twitter, Tesla it's the sale of a decade. For me personally, that definitely is true. But the risk remains, and I personally give it a fairly high chance that Elon may sell Tesla stock again sometime in the next 18 months. I really hope it does not happen, but I'm afraid it might. But with Twitter on the right path, I believe Elon will fix it up and then move his attention back to Tesla. And even if Elon still sells more of Tesla stock, I believe that Tesla stock will at least 10x before the end of 2030. The madness can only last for so long. It will pass. And here, take a look. More good insight into another reason why Warren Buffett, Charlie Munger, Berkshire Hathaway, why they are selling BYD. We know they are selling BYD, and this is one more reason why they might be buying Tesla stock, because they try to destroy their previous ideas. Any year that you don't destroy one of your best loved ideas is probably a wasted year, says Charlie Munger. These are 48 reasons why I only own Tesla stock in my stock portfolio. My name is Matt Postis. Click the like button and subscribe if you haven't yet. And always do so in the beginning of a video to help the channel the most. The algorithm, it loves those early likes. So feed the algorithm. I'll see you later, guys. Thank you so much.